Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel and welcome down to Worthing Cricket Club. We kicked off the season at home to Worthing with a convincing win, and so this means now we're into the second half of the season today. Joe Walker won the toss for us. I'd be interested in knowing his record this year. I think he's done alright for himself. And he chose to field first today, hoping to bowl the hosts out and then chase it down later in the day.
She does what she wants, he does what he wants.
This end, 2, ruffle the boiler.
First over today is courtesy of Aaron Brown.
Because you film that.
And from the far end, taking the second over, is Connor Golding. Ollie somehow finds his way into the cordon. In all fairness, it wasn't a simple catch, but he can't hold on to give us the breakthrough. Worthing have started well out there and are 21 for naught of 5 overs.
They're probably they're different overs.
Ten overs done, and even with Joe now up to the stumps to Connor, the runs are still coming for the Worthing opening pair, and they're 43 for no loss. Time for a change, Walker reckons. Aaron's removed from the attack, and it's Ollie Blanford on replacing him. And the bowling change works. Ollie gets the feather and has the bat caught behind. A long overdue first wicket. The Worthing openers put on 55 for the first stand, with the wicket coming 4 balls into the 13th over.
on, KV! Good KV!
Yes, I know that they've not.
Not long to react there. That one's flown to Boyle at second slip. It sticks, and Ollie has his second wicket of the day, removing Bellamy for 47 with the host 62 for 2.
Yes. If we won the toss, let's put him in. 62 for 2. We said we would cut all the hedges and do. Going, it's not gone. Daisy's held it up.
So the score 91 for 2 from 20. Cave works hard from that far end, but Joe calls time on that spell and gives the ball to Ben Lucking for the first bit of spin today.
You only get 28.
And it's Lucko who features in the third wicket, one finally falling to hand, and he plucks that over his shoulder to give wicket number 3 to Ollie. Worthing have just brought up the 100. They're 108 for 3 from 25 overs. But it wasn't long for him to get one himself. Striking the batsman on the pad, going back. Benny has the LBW, and in the 28th over, the hosts are 115 for 4. Just the 10 overs on the bounce for the Berkshire Bamber. Ollie's given a much needed break, and now it's the leg spin of Susan Boyle. Beating the bat with the leg spinner, Boiler follows it up with the wrong un, and it's another LBW. A really good bit of cricket, and that marks the halfway stage into the Worthing wickets column. They're 123 for 5 in the 33rd. Another change, and Rowan's back today, following his falling out with a line bike. The hosts now trying to attack the spinners and put on some runs with 20 overs left. Currently they're on 156 for 5 and are probably wanting a score into the 200s, maybe 230, 240-ish, should they keep wickets in hand. And with the first ball of the 40th, Rowan gets one. Another LBW and our 6th wicket of the day. The host now 161 for 6, and with the pitch showing some signs of spin, Brownie's been given the short straw under the lid at short leg.
No, embarrassing. Sure. Well, we passed it now, so it's...
Ben Lucking beats the bat twice, but then is rewarded with another wicket from the mistimed sweep. Cowdrey does the honours, and now with just 3 more wickets needed, we'll be looking at restricting Worthing to under 200. A little pop to Boyle, and that catch is easier than the last. Lucko moves on to 3 wickets now, with 2 more available today. 4 wickets last week for the left-arm ortho, and he's back contributing with the ball today. Spinners Union there doubling up, and Rowan holds on at backward point for our 9th. Worthing now have lost 4 wickets for 20 runs, and they're 181 for 9 from 47. And Ben Lucking has his first Bridges fifer. What a spell from him today. He ends with figures of 12 overs, 2 maidens, 5 wickets for 28 runs. Just over halfway through the season, and he now has 22 league wickets. What a bowler. Credit must also be given to Ollie with 3 wickets at the top after Worthing's strong start. They may be a little disappointed to end all out on 190, given their position earlier, and now they'll have to bowl very well in the second half if they're to come away with their first win of the season. So hopefully going out to chase it, we've got James Russell and Matthew Boyle, who the Worthing bowlers know all too well from his 40-ball 74 earlier in the season. Watchful start from these boys, Worthing taking a leaf out of the Middleton book for Fields to Boiler. Him and Russ move on to 18 from 5 overs. Russler is beaten with that one and has his leg stump clattered into. He's on his way for 15 and Worthing will be happy to get the breakthrough, but will need a few more of those. The score is 34 for 1 after 7. Next in at first drop is Connor Golding. Ten overs done, and as we bowl Worthing out after 49 overs, we get their overs back, meaning we have 61 overs to chase this, so 51 more overs for the 138 runs needed.
He's 4 days of work. 55 a month.
Jack! Go, run him! Yeah, boy!
One that he
Shark, hard, run up!
That's all.
York, got up! York, got it!
I enjoyed that.
Great shot, son!
They got a lounge.
Boiler can't get bat on the reverse and he falls victim to the LBW and is Worthing's second wicket. They'll be happy to see the back of him today. The overseas departs for 39 and he's replaced by fellow left-hander Scott Lenham. "20 overs up and the score 106 for 2. The scenario, 85 more runs needed today and just over 2 runs per over. Con tickles that behind square to bring up his 50. Ridden his luck a little today, but he's still out there. And his milestone comes up featuring 7 fours and a 6. Scotty drops that into the offside, calls a tight one, and Connor can't quite make it in time. Scott, as batsmen do when they know they've made an error, holds the solitary glove up to apologise. Not that it will make Connor feel any better for now. He's on his way for a runnable 58. Could that be the wicket Worthing need and start a middle order wobble? 118 for 3, and it's Mike Cowdrey now out at the middle. Cowdrey comes in and gets firing from the get-go. However, Scotty is the next man out in the following over. He's caught really well down low, and with a score at 133 for 4 now, it's still 58 more runs needed to win. As he has done so often this season, Cowdrey steadies that middle order and quickly moves on to 37. He and Joe going really nicely, and it's now a further 25 runs needed. Cowdrey doesn't get a hold of that, but enough about the shot. What a catch that is from the mid-wicket fielder. He plucks that one-handed to remove Cowdrey for 41. Let's have another look at that. So 182 for 5, it's 9 to win. But Aaron can't see it home with the skipper. He's popped that to the man and he's out for 5. Next in, it's Ollie Blanford to hopefully complete the chase. And what a way to win it. Ollie deliberately plays that through third to get the boundary and bring up the win. Walker ends on 20 not out, but contributions shared between Boyle, Connor and Cowdrey, who scored 29, 58 and 41 respectively. A good 4-wicket win for the boys, and thanks to Worthing for hosting today. So 30 more points today, and that takes us joint top with Preston Nomads after Cookfield drew with Bognor. Next weekend is a massive weekend for the club. We've got a top-of-the-table clash on Saturday against Nomads, and Sunday we've got the T20 Cup semi-final against Cookfield. I'm sure both of those will be very tasty fixtures, and here's hoping you'll all be back to tune in for those next week. Thanks for watching, and bye-bye.